Heavy artillery rocked downtown Tampa today as military gunships and helicopters roared by the convention center. Now, this was all part of the annual Special Forces Operations Convention. While it wasn't a real invasion, our Chris Trankman says it looked about as real as it could get.
With machine guns rattling, wearing full gear on state-of-the-art war machines, the Special Operations Forces displayed their stuff in bright sunshine, something they normally do in the shadows.
This was different. This was a first for me. Usually no one sees what we do.
The display featured Apache helicopters speeding overhead, while bigger Blackhawk choppers carried highly trained operatives as part of a make-believe invasion. And don't think the large crowds watching the exercise weren't on the minds of the military.
On a certain level, it's a bit nerve-wracking because we're not used to it. But at the same time, pressure's going to be much higher than just being on TV.
That's Tampa Mayor Bob Buckhorn at the trigger. He hopes that hosting a fake military assault translates into very real federal dollars for MacDill.
I think it reinforces in the decision makers in Washington, D.C. what an important base this is, why it's located here, and why it should never be at risk.
In the distance, they must travel to the target.
The spectacle rivals any show at a theme park as parents brought their kids to watch the ways of war.
I think it was cool because I got to see what the Army really did.
The Winslow family says it brought a feeling of patriotism seeing American servicemen in action.
I like to show my kids, the special operations, get pride in your country, pride in the Special Operations Forces. So.
And unlike real war, no one dies, and the good guys always win. In downtown Tampa, Chris Trankman, ABC Action News.